Have you ever noticed your dog acting strangely around certain people? Maybe they bark at a stranger on the street or shy away from someone in your home. What if I told you that dogs have an incredible ability to sense when someone isn't trustworthy? That's right. Our four-legged friends are much more perceptive than we give them credit for. In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating ways that dogs can recognize a bad person and uncover some of their other mind-blowing abilities, from detecting illnesses to reading emotions. So stick around. You might be surprised by just how much your dog really knows. Scientists have long been fascinated by the extraordinary abilities of dogs, and recent studies have confirmed that our furry friends can detect much more than we ever imagined. From recognizing good and bad people to sensing changes in the weather, dogs possess an array of remarkable skills. Let's explore these fascinating abilities. 1. Dogs can smell serious illnesses. Believe it or not, dogs can detect life-threatening diseases like cancer by simply sniffing someone's body. A study from the University of California, Davis revealed that dogs can identify cancerous tissues among various samples because cancer cells emit a distinct smell that healthy cells do not. There's even an organization in the UK, Medical Detection Dogs, that trains dogs to find the odor of cancer in breath, urine, and other samples. Dogs can also be lifesavers for people with diabetes by detecting sudden drops in blood sugar, and they can even predict seizures, migraines, malaria, and Parkinson's disease. 2. Dogs can remember their owner's scent forever. A dog's memory is incredibly complex, particularly when it comes to scents. Once a dog becomes familiar with your scent, it remembers it for life. A dog's brain stores the emotions associated with its owner's smell, which triggers a specific response when they recognize that familiar scent. So, even if years have passed or your appearance has changed, your dog will remember how you made them feel just from your scent. Studies have shown that a dog's pleasure centers light up when they smell their owner, similar to how we feel when we encounter the scent of a loved one. 3. Dogs can detect liars. Dogs are experts at recognizing untrustworthy individuals. In a study conducted in Japan, researchers tested whether dogs could identify liars by using two containers, one with a treat and one empty. Initially, the person pointed to the container with the treat, but in the next round, they pointed to the empty one, deceiving the dog. When the third round came, and the person pointed to the correct container again, the dogs didn't trust them and refused to follow their lead, showing that dogs can detect deceitful behavior and remember when someone lies to them. 4. Dogs can sense changes in the weather. Have you ever noticed your dog acting strangely just before a storm? This is because dogs can sense weather changes well before humans can. With their heightened senses, dogs are capable of detecting shifts in atmospheric pressure, humidity, and even static electricity in the air. These signals alert them to incoming storms, prompting them to become restless, hide, or behave anxiously. It's a survival instinct they likely inherited from their wild ancestors, helping them prepare for harsh environmental conditions. While it's widely known that dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell and hearing, research suggests they might also have the ability to detect electromagnetic fields, a trait seen in other animals such as birds and sharks. Some scientists theorize that dogs can sense subtle variations in the Earth's magnetic field, helping them with orientation and even navigation. This ability, known as magnetoreception, could explain certain peculiar behaviors, such as why dogs often align themselves in a specific direction, north-south, when relieving themselves. Additionally, dogs' sensitivity to electromagnetic fields could be why they sometimes act strangely in areas with strong electromagnetic interference, such as near power lines or during lightning storms. While this area of study is still developing, preliminary research supports the idea that dogs, like their wild ancestors, may be capable of sensing these invisible forces, giving them a deeper connection to the natural world than we once thought. 5. Dogs can smell bad intentions. The bond between a dog and its owner runs deep, and dogs are incredibly perceptive when it comes to sensing your emotions. If you feel uncomfortable around a person, even if you don't show it outwardly, your dog can pick up on the subtle signs you're emitting. With a sense of smell that's up to 100,000 times more powerful than ours, Dogs can detect stress hormones like adrenaline, which your body releases when you're nervous. They may bark or act aggressively toward people who make you uneasy because they sense a potential threat. 6. Dogs can sense when a woman is pregnant. A dog's ability to pick up on changes in its owner's body goes beyond illness. Dogs are also able to sense when a woman is pregnant. Their extraordinary sense of smell allows them to detect hormonal changes that occur during pregnancy. Many dogs become extra protective or attentive toward their pregnant owner, recognizing that something has shifted even before the owner themselves may realize it. Dogs may also sense changes in behavior or routines, prompting them to stay close and provide comfort. 7. Dogs can detect mean people. In a fascinating study, scientists tested how dogs react to different human behaviors. They found that dogs could detect a mean person by observing their interactions with their owner. In the experiment, one actor helped the dog's owner open a container, while another refused to help. Afterward, the actors offered treats to the dogs. While the dogs gladly accepted treats from the helpful person, they refused to take treats from the unhelpful individual. This showed that dogs are excellent judges of character, and they know when someone is being unkind. 8. Dogs can read body language. Dogs are experts at interpreting body language, not just in other dogs, but in humans too. Whether it's playful, stiff, or nervous behavior, a dog will immediately pick up on these cues and assess the situation for its own safety. This ability transfers directly to interactions with humans as well. If someone's words don't match their body language, your dog may sense something is off. They will often growl, bark, or show signs of discomfort around people they perceive as threats, even if that person hasn't acted suspiciously yet. 9. Dogs can interpret facial expressions. A fascinating experiment in Austria showed that dogs could distinguish between happy and angry human facial expressions. Dogs were trained to touch either a happy or an angry face on a touchscreen to receive treats. Later, when shown faces they hadn't seen before, dogs still recognized the difference between happy and angry faces. Even before the experiment, dogs were naturally hesitant to press their noses against images of angry faces, showing that they already had an inherent understanding of human emotions. 10. Dogs bark at some dogs but not others. Ever wonder why your dog barks at some dogs while ignoring others? It comes down to body language and past experiences. Dogs communicate primarily through body language and scent, and subtle cues such as a stiff tail or tense posture may be threatening to your dog, even if you don't notice. Your dog might also react based on past encounters. For instance, if your dog had a negative experience with a dog of a certain appearance or breed, it may react aggressively to similar dogs in the future. In conclusion, dogs are far more than just loyal companions. They are highly perceptive creatures with incredible abilities to read the world around them. From detecting serious illnesses like cancer and diabetes to recognizing untrustworthy individuals, dogs possess an almost supernatural awareness that continues to fascinate scientists and dog owners alike. Their acute senses of smell and hearing, combined with their natural instincts, allow them to pick up on subtle cues in their environment that we may overlook. Whether it's sensing bad intentions, interpreting body language, or even recognizing changes in the weather, our four-legged friends have developed remarkable skills that go beyond what we typically imagine. These abilities are not just useful for survival in the wild, but also play an important role in their everyday interactions with humans. What's truly amazing is that dogs are not just reacting to immediate stimuli. They seem to process information about people and situations with a level of intelligence that suggests they understand much more than we often give them credit for. They remember smells and emotions associated with those smells for years, they can detect lies, and they even know when someone is being mean or unkind to their owner. When you combine all of these skills, it's clear that dogs have an extraordinary ability to not only protect themselves, but also to protect us, their human companions. So, the next time your dog barks at a stranger or behaves cautiously around someone new, take a moment to consider what they might be sensing. After all, dogs have been evolving alongside humans for thousands of years, and their intuition has helped them survive and thrive by our side. Their natural ability to detect danger, dishonesty, or even illness is not something to be dismissed. It's something to be celebrated. Whether they're helping us detect illnesses, protecting us from harm, or simply being by our side during life's most challenging moments, dogs have truly earned their title as man's best friend. And now, with science backing up what many dog owners have long suspected, it's clear that our furry companions are even more remarkable than we ever realized. And there you have it. Dogs are truly remarkable creatures with abilities that go far beyond what we often realize. Whether it's sensing a bad person, detecting illnesses, or reading our emotions, they're always looking out for us in ways we can't always see. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing insights into the world of dogs. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.